hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to one and all and everybody else. I hope everybody is good today. I am just organizing myself, guys. Just give me 2 seconds here. Right. How's everybody doing? Good. Right. Let's continue. Yes, I'm getting out of my comfort zone, meaning I don't play these games normally. Right, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's day? Hopefully everybody's okay. Everybody's good.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
So that's interesting, guys. Don't worry, I will adjust the sound as soon as I can get into the settings. So for one can hear it's a bit loud.
Before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal.
Yes, guys, like I said, as soon as I can, I will adjust the volume. I can hear it's a bit loud.
Nor do I.
Or the music.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do... Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Right. Let's get to volume, shall we? Okay, let's try that, and then we can see, guys. I think the dialogue I'm going to keep up, But yeah, how's everybody going? If anybody is watching, say how's it. Drop a how's it. Say hello. And let's carry on. Yeah, the reason why I say get out of my comfort zone is that I don't normally play these types of games. Okay, but I will admit I did play it a little bit last night, just to just to see how it was, etc, etc. And I actually, funny enough, I was actually enjoying it, so I thought, you know what, let me enjoy it with you guys. But I don't know if this is the full game. I don't know if it's a time limit game. I'm not too sure. So we're gonna play. We're gonna see how far it takes us. I do have my other game, yes, and that is almost coming to an end. So I'll alternate between the two.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
The portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Okay, I have now checked my sound. My sound sounds fine.
But sir,
now.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Right. Some players prefer. Now I'm happy with the way that it looks. Thank you.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
So yeah, I hope everybody is good today. Like I said, I am starting a new game. It's a game that I don't play.
Up there!
Type of game I don't play. I did play it a bit last night. I didn't get that far.
We're close now. It's
I did
just
play it
ahead.
last night and I was actually enjoying it, believe it or not. So I thought, well, you know what, let me enjoy it with everybody. Why not? But yeah, if you guys are liking this at the moment, I know it's very, very early. Don't forget to hit the like button so I know to continue playing this. And if you haven't yet and want to, guys, hit the subscribe. I know it's still early days, but let's go. Let's see what's happening.
Almost there.
You see that? You see that?
Why would someone have built this
took it
here?
out.
I suspect
What's
they
this? What's
value
this?
their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Sure, dude. Whatever you say. A bit of our show surroundings with you. Okay, let's see the cards with this press. Okay, so if I press that and hold it, it would tell me what I need to do. Cool. Bananas. And no, these are things I did not try out last night.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Look into the stars, look into the stars. Ta-da! I got the power.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
So yeah, how are you guys doing? How was your day? Let me know. I know I've got 2 ghost watchers.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room
Don't be afraid to
behind
say
it?
how's it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
How's it, Nate? Hello, hello. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Divinate. I played it up to just before I had to go to Hogwarts last night. Not Hogwarts.
Hello?
That town, man. You know that they all go to. And I haven't got my wand yet or anything. But I was enjoying it. Hogsmeade, that's it, Hogsmeade. But I was enjoying it. So I thought, you know what, I'm enjoying it. Why not share it with everybody? And I wasn't too far in,
just
so
a moment.
I think.
Ooh.
I just hope that this game doesn't get taken away or blocked or anything. We're only given like a week
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
for the first chapter or something.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
I hope so, and I hope so we are given the actual full game, and we're not just playing like the first chapter and
After
that's it.
you.
We've got to buy the game after that to play the rest. Because then I'm going to be ticked off.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Freaky goblin. Freaky goblin. Hello, Hitbox. Hello, Calvin,
Was
Hitbox.
glowing.
3 months, so
Like the
hopefully.
glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
That's cool. I don't mind you lurking.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
Just
Until
please
today.
wish me luck while playing this game, because like I said, when they do spells and that, it's like trying to remember all these buttons I have to press, and I can't remember anything. So wish me luck.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I am completely out of my comfort zone here, while I am even streaming it, so yeah, wish me luck.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Don't worry, Professor. I've got a wand and I can do this and this. See? See?
Revelio.
And I can go Revelio too, see? Check it out. Check it out what I can do.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning
Hey,
towards me.
no, Lumos.
It does follow the light.
And here we go.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Stupid one! Confringo! Deposo! Descendo! Confringo!
Protego! Stupid one!
Levioso!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, he just disappeared like that.
Professor!
He
Professor
just went,
Fig!
disappeared. Bye
Professor,
bye.
where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Revelio. What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Yeah, I got 37 coins. Anything else in
Revelio.
here? No. Okay.
Lumos. Revelio.
Anything? Oh, in front of us.
Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Hey dude, let's not worry about the growth. Let's collect money. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Oh, orders. I can do two at once here. Check this out.
I need to. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy!
Pretty good at stealth hitting.
Potato! Lumos.
It's only because it's Lumos and it is that other one. What's it?
Revelio.
Revelio.
Lumos.
That's the only one I need to know.
Revelio.
Okay, I just need to know which way to go.
Lumos.
Okay, let's
Revelio.
reveal first. Anything? Any bags? No, I don't see any.
Lumos.
Those are like basic ones. If the whole game just came like this with the basic ones, then I'll be fine. Okay, so while I'm walking here, and you and Derbinator are online, what house do you think I should choose? Because I will be sorted. Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Yeah, that is true.
Follow my lead.
Okay, now we're talking. No, we're watching.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden.
So you like
Perhaps
it?
too well.
You liking it
I wonder if the
so
path
far the
we've
game?
created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain. Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
So, download the
We've done
freaking
all that we
game
can.
and stream it. So if I get stuck, I can always look at what you do.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Oh, he did.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, stuff. Oh, stuff. Oh, stuff.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Clearly we are close to Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Yeah, I think Durbinate jumped off. I didn't even see that message above. Check this out. I was so looking at the game, I didn't even check that message. Yeah, I think the ninjas have grabbed him and ran away. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Hogwarts.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
out.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Do I stay with Slytherin, or do I choose a different house? No, I think I'm going to choose Gryffindor. Come on, you got to. You got to.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
You just have to. It's just... accept. I'm done.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's
Best
Quidditch
half
season
home
has
wins are third
been
and half.
cancelled.
Oh damn!
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but
Dude,
don't
can I change my
tempt
house?
me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, this headmaster's not the best, eh?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Professor Weasley.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Professor Weasley.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common
Okay, well
room
now
after being
Hitbox, now you have to
You were
download
a
it and
I
stream it
am
so I
a
can see
Gryffindor.
what the Slytherin and
Never
Hufflepuff
could remember
houses
the
look
password
like.
when I was a girl, however.
Well, one of them at least.
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Now I'm curious. Now you've got me wondering what the hell Slytherin is like. Or Hufflepuff.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay, I'm just pausing it there for a little bit. Just 2 seconds, guys. Just while I stretch out a bit. So we are in Gryffindor now. So I'm now kicking myself. Yeah, I'm now kicking myself because
Revelio.
what Hitboxer just said. I shouldn't have been too hasty.
Now, which way is the common room?
Did you just see that statue move? Oh, is that Harry Potter?
Revelio.
Well, I'm going to be using this Revelio quite a bit. Level lock. Okay. Obviously going to go to another level. Alright.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Fifth year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Introduce yourself to Professor Gareth.
It'll be the next Butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try
Gareth
it?
Weasley.
Brewed it myself.
Huh?
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it! Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Okay. What's that in
Are
your
you
bug?
having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Ah, that thing moved.
She gets bolder every year.
I shan't defend you.
Ah, you just chatted Apple, okay.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Nellie'll do anything for a thrill.
How much longer do you think Black will last?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling. And also terrifying. Anyway,
how
you've certainly
thrilling,
brought some
and
much-needed
also
excitement to Gryffindor.
terrifying.
And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Yeah, you're right. There's not enough meat in
I'm
the
sure I'll
carriage.
be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
And off she goes, back to the top.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Hello,
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Okay.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Dude, can I open the chest? Shit.
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall. I spit out my breakfast. Not sure it sent the right message.
Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day. I would not take another step until a house.
Have another airport, shall we?
Horrid man.
2 bites. 2 bites. And it's gone. It's done. It's finished.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. I'll move.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Peasy has a special knack.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
A flying clown. Lovely.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and
Revelio.
see what the guide says.
This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Huh, lovely. You've just unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress towards challenges appears here. Open field guards. Oh, there's a field guard there. Okay, let's open it. Pages 1 out of 2. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I think we're in here. Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm wrong. Okay, I thought I saw something, yeah. Oh, he's grumpy. Do it again. Hmm?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Professor?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, open map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. Select the south. Select the south wing region. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Grey reveal the location of undiscovered. Okay, return to map. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. Select library. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use fast travel with flue flames. Fast travel to Central Hall. Library, potions, Central Hall. Okay, we are loading. Seems to take its while loading different maps.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay,
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for
I
keeping
wasn't
the
meant to say
details to
anything.
himself for now.
Yeah.
Speak
My
of the
bad,
devil,
my bad.
Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Enough
Might
chit-chat.
I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. Now let's talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. This represents main quests. Okay, so those are main quests. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. Now, spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with X to continue. Defense against the art. Yeah, let's go.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Gotcha.
In my blood, my mother said, from her side.
Okay.
I'd like to see your parents' faces.
So we're off to
Perhaps you should work on your
defense against the great art, guys.
pay them a visit as sharp and lie yourself silly about how marvelous you are and how you exceeded expectations.
Let's go. Let's go to
Revelio.
I'm just seeing if there's anything here to look at. Ah, there. Yeah, I saw something here. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumours to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is the most certainly not meant to be the Wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Okay. Happy days.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, thank you. Much obliged. Don't know what she said.
Revelio.
Who's that clown dude again?
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Hello, please. Can I reveal anything here? No? Okay, we carried on. One thing, yes, I saw something here.
Revelio.
Faces. I'll just die.
Painting of Elias. The painting depicts the young orphan wizard Elias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors and a dark wizard Rexidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Level. Okay, so I gotta increase the levels there, right? Alright.
Revelio.
Okay, I guess I cannot open it.
Revelio.
Is there any books in here? No, I don't see anything. Okay. Let's go to defense against odds. Great odds. Let's begin.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, I never did this last night, by the way. Not this.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay, what you want me to do, auntie?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Okay.
a surprised opponent is a good. Now, well done.
Huh?
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
This should be... Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
Train all of my students for this adept. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
I pushed the guy right off the table. Haha.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Oh,
thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay, so she'll give me additional summons.
Right. That's enough
Revelio.
for one day. Class is dismissed.
No, class is not dismissed, Auntie. I saw something coming up here. The large dragon skeleton that hands in the defense against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hickut after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Yo, so how old is she? Okay, I need a level upgrade to get there. Okay.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
Thank you. Till next time. Dude?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Okay. But why have you got a chest above your head? No, okay, never mind. Maybe that's for later.
What are you up to now?
Nothing.
Revelio.
Any piece of paper flying around? Nope. Okay. So, yeah, as we carry on, this is a skeleton of Irish Phoenix or Grey, an intensely sharp bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Lovely. How is everybody finding this? Please let me know in the comments. Are you enjoying it? Do you find it boring?
Revelio.
Let me know. Would you want to see more of this? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Right now I am lost.
Come now, Annabelle. It was
Ooh.
a long time ago. You've made your point.
Oh, okay. I needed to go upstairs, that's why. I said, excuse this thing. It's very, very sensitive.
Revelio.
So I just gotta get used to it, that's all. Professor Fig's classroom. But that's not where I need to go. I need to go up another stairs.
Friend.
Excuse me, but I saw a bag. Well, not a bag. I saw a chest. Hey, hey, hey. Anything else in here? Revelio. Oh, there's another bag, but is it? It's not in here. Wait, hold it. And that product, what product potion, what's it called?
Sometime in the fresh air would be wonderful for you, if it's not too late.
Prodigies potion, produce. Okay, I'm going upstairs, I'm going. Let's do the next one.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Alright, our next spell, guys.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Huh?
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, so, let's do this. Accio.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Right. So do you guys want to see more, or should I end it there for tonight? Maybe I'll finish this first.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay. Which one is it?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the lock. Very good. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it!
Okay, looks like by orange. At the beginning of orange, I must let go.
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
My turn.
Accio.
Where did it go?
Be sharp.
Yes, 50. Haha.
Phew. Nicely done. Let us see this.
Actually, you better hope I get another city, but you have blocked me off here.
Accio.
Yeah, haha, haha, haha.
Perfect
150.
score. Remarkable.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Yeah, Auntie, I think you might just win this one, eh?
Accio.
Huh?
That's it.
No, that's how it's done.
Be sharp.
You? Okay, okay, she's not playing, eh?
Accio.
Well done. Here we go.
Okay, I have to get this. This is the last one. Hell yeah, hell yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Perfect rounds. You're a natural. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda, huh?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Oh, wow.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Huh.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, wow.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okie dokie.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word,
if
you
you're
would.
so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know
I
it
did.
won't work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okie dokie.
Revelio.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything here that I must be paying attention to. Oh, up there. I can't go in because I'm not that level. Right here.
Revelio.
Okay, I guess there's nothing, no books in here.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Okay, let's go.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just having a sip. What's next? Let's see the quest, please. Accept quests. Okay, so we're off to go see Professor Weasley again. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Revelio.
Okay. I think I did that, eh? Oh, no, it's this way. Sorry, out of my way. I'm coming through. Oh, that's the one I already got the book with.
Revelio.
Ah, can't go in there.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Who was that talking?
Bit of snot on your nose.
Did you?
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
Oh.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such animals.
Oh, I've already been to that one. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. Oh, hello. Let's begin Weasley after class. Okay, quest started, guys. Quest has started.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Okay.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's do Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Thank you. Thank you. Report to Professor. Okay, so I must... Is there anything here I must reveal? Ah, there. Partial transfiguration. That's Ronald Weasley's. This partially transfigured teacup, like the soon-to-be reversed era of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale of those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. Alright, so let's go and see a professor.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Okay.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay. So, collect the flying page near the statue.
Accio! Got it.
Collect the flying page and the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Okay. Okay, out this way. Alright.
Revelio.
What is this?
Accio.
Sorry everybody, I gotta come through. My bad, I gotta get a paper.
A flying page must be around this. Brilliant.
Ha. Let's search the professor. Certainly.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Right. Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Dude, why are you flashing? That's what I want to know.
Revelio.
Okay. Gotta get another level. Okay, so guys, I think that is going to be me for tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of speaking, I know that, but I am enjoying it. Next time when we continue, we'll be going to Hogsmeade to go get this new sword and everything else that we need. So yeah guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like if you have. Don't forget to hit the subscribe if you have not done so as yet. Don't forget to hit that share it out to all your mates, and then don't forget to hit the notification. You'll be notified when I do come back online. So until then, guys, bye bye.